Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget.
Got some stuff on my
That's a
mind.
point
When you have the time.
of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Ah, damn good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Thank you. So, can I sit down and talk to you? Probably not.
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
Found your stolen ship on Montaluna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Yes, Mr. Hope, you can count on me.
I'm glad we understand each other.
I'd take Ron Hope over Benjamin Bayou any day of the week. Looks like we got a job to do.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What
Well, it should,
does
you
concern
stupid
me
git.
is making sure that
Just
this
knowing where it
doesn't
went can't
happen
help.
again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Was there anything unique about the ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo hauler.
You lying to
Not
me?
that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Did anyone see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Thief bred inside helped.
What? Nonsense!
How
We vet our people thoroughly here. Hope Tech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
And why didn't anyone
Because
report
I
it?
told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
I think we're done.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hope Tech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
You've got a reputation for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I've worked hard to make sure that everyone here is well cared for.
You can, well, you can sort of get them.
I'm glad we understand one another.
I'll go see
Sorry to
Mr.
interrupt, Mr.
Eklund.
Hope, but there's been a development.
Of course I have.
Not now, cuz
I
that's...
could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Yes,
But sir,
wait a minute, Mr.
We have new
Cole.
information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Christ, okay. One sec, does Cosette have anything? No.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
It's enough to go on,
Let's
yes.
hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
How is Neon
Well,
different?
we could talk for an hour about that. The short version would be that crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there. The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative.
What can you tell me
He's
about
what
him?
I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Thanks for the meeting, yes.
No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
I keep forgetting to level up.
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out one more time... I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing so many times.
Kids know.
That's Cora to a T. I mean, this is between me and you. But Cora wasn't exactly planned. I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the Freestar Rangers. Had a partner. Lillian Hartz. Well, we were like fire and ice, but, well, it wasn't all bad. She's one of their top rangers, so they keep her in the field a lot. That's how she likes it.
Well, whether you wanted to be a dad or not, you've taken to it.
It wasn't always like it is now. Hell, when Cora was born, I was completely out of my depth.
No.
For the first few
shit.
months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. Me, a father. But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my first smile. And I knew I'd do anything for that girl.
What was
Yeah,
it?
sure don't feel like it. And there's something you said to me about parents wanting children to learn from their mistakes. Now that Cora's getting older, that's what haunts me. I've done things I'm not proud of. Said things even worse. I try to be better for Cora, but is she gonna fall into the same traps?
You should talk to her about this.
Maybe. When she's older.
Not when she's older.
I know
no.
it seems crazy, towing her across the stars, but I'm not exactly swimming with options here. Her mother... Like I said, another story, another time. And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad? I'd sooner ship her off to Vladimir.
Might be good to have a place she can go if things get
I'll think
dangerous.
about it. But for now, she's happy. You know, she just goes on and on about you. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
I need a faster computer. It takes a full minute to load the master spreadsheet.
Yes, what?
Just processing another order for pickups. Popular model.
Inaya handles sales. You only see us if you hit a snag with credit approvals or if you need a non-standard invoice.
Don't spring for the extended warranty. You just won't need it.
Oh no. Hope Tech needs brave new innovations. We're so much more than oh, it's marvelous. Generally, they only care about efficiency, cost effectiveness, and reliability. Oh, sure, there are the odd complaints about comfort and lack of decent airflow, but they almost always side with the numbers. Well, all of them. I've been with Mr. Hope since near the beginning. I think he appreciates my attention to detail and my focus on the fundamentals. Although he has been hinting that the R&D budget may dry up if I don't produce results.
Bigger guns, and I don't know how long
Sure,
I've been on
bye.
mute. Lol. Ooh. Any secrets up here? Shame. Yeah, but bigger
I just
gun.
gotta ask.
Ow.
Why?
Excellent question.
Just keep it holstered and we'll get along fine.
Welcome to Hope Tech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got the financing set up already?
I'm thinking of buying something here, I'm not sure yet.
Oh, a potential customer, huh? Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern to bow, built for reliability.
Yes, but how
Other
much are
star
they?
yards might got glitz or some weird crazy lines. With Hope Tech, you get people that care about you making that 300th freight run safely and on time.
Don't believe you. I like the sound.
A smart person chooses substance over form every time. Sound familiar?
Yes.
So what are you in the market for?
Let me see
Right
what
away.
ships you're selling. Oh, that is expensive. But oh, it's nice. Ooh. Damn. I want. No. No. What the fu- How does that fly? I'm not far off being able to afford that. Okay. I will be back in about 500,000 credits.
My company only uses Hoptech ships. Never had a problem with them.
Right, what am I doing? Yeah, going to Neon. Okay. No, Neon's not there. So where's Neon?
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. That's all we need.
Discovery or is existing platform? Anything we know today?
Beginning landing cycle.
Oh yeah, I've got the I've got that as well.
There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull neon.
Need some work done? Hey, what can I do for you? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Okay, I said that one was okay, didn't I? What the fuck? That's just ridiculous. That's quite nice. Eh.
There should be a sign, dump your Aurora here. You'd make a fortune if you put a net right under here, I'm not even kidding.
Well, that actually sounds like a good plan.
There's nothing in the settled systems quite like neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull
Nobody said
neon.
that.
Don't move, Nesha!
What is this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right? Can we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
Oh, bribing.
That's Administrator Bayer's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
No funny business, okay? New around here? Make certain you familiarize yourself with our rules and regulations regarding the transport of Aurora. After all, you don't want to end up like Nishar, do you?
I assume you can give me a quick rundown, of course.
Certainly. And for your own good, I urge you to listen carefully. First and foremost, the interplanetary transport of Aurora is strictly forbidden. Anyone caught transporting the substance through this checkpoint will be arrested, fined, and jailed if necessary. You are free to carry and use Aurora anywhere within the city limits, yes. Good. Then you won't have any problems from me. The other regulation you should be aware of is that Aurora is only available for purchase in the Astral Lounge. Buying it from any other business or a street dealer is illegal. You will be arrested, fined, and jailed for participating in such a transaction. You can find it inside the trade tower. Take the elevators up to the terminal building and head across Bayou Plaza. You can't miss it. Perfect. All right then, that's it. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Otherwise, keep your nose clean and move along.
How did it come like or why was the scan by Freestar? Yes.
Volii Alpha has a unique agreement with the Freestar Collective. We allow their ships to patrol the spaceways, and Neon Security maintains the peace within Neon itself. The only exception is the Freestar Ranger outpost located in the city, but Ranger Price fully cooperates with our department. Aurora is the #1 product produced by Xenofresh Fisheries, the company that originally founded what is now called Neon. Clinical studies sponsored by Xenofresh have proven that using Aurora has no long-term negative health effects, and so it was approved for public use. And before you ask, yes, this was also approved by the Freestar Collective, as long as Aurora stays within the city limits.
Awesome's awesome.
Move along.
It was Cloudpunk I was playing a few weeks ago, wasn't it? Where it was like if there was a drug dealer and you brought drugs off them and got caught, it's the person buying the drugs who'd be the one in trouble. Or something, well. No, I've just explained that wrong. Sieghart's
James Needle
Outfitters.
better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
Money. As a member of the Ryujin family, you have it all.
You wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt.
Welcome to Sieghart's Outfitters.
Sieghart.
Welcome to Sieghart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Great. I'll bring the blend, you bring the chunks.
It's a date.
An artifact? Are you making this up? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. But I have a lot of other things you need.
Worth a try.
I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
Quite impressive.
Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
You have a nice shop, you should be making a fortune.
You think that, right? Unfortunately, I'm barely scraping by. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something? You won't find a better selection anywhere else.
I doubt that highly.
It'll be nice to get away from the clubs.
Come Come on in, please. Have a good look around.
A quiet evening should do me some good.
You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network.
Hey there, intrepid explorer. Ready to make your ultimate discovery? Step through the door of Seaghart's Outfitters, and you'll enter a world unlike any other in the
Galvanic is once again.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Not enough flight traffic as it is.
Ikuchi's a lot of fun. I even bring Cora here every now and then.
I don't know where that is, but hopefully I'll find it. Ooh, a mech.
What can I get you? If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them. Good. Then just buy what you want and get out of here. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department. See that giant Model A right over there? Yeah, that Styx. And if I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper. That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal. You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx. Help yourself.
Modified Beowulf. Ooh, that sounds nice. That might be my next gun. Oh, that looks nice. It's shit, but that looks nice. Yeah, I'll go with a modified Beowulf. Well, yeah, it's far better than that anyway.
Warlord's one of the disciples, one of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebside. A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Styx put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers and stealing my deliveries. Warlord still swears he'll get even with me. And he came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Styx and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Styx, and I'm done for. You know, Styx, crime in this city gets worse by the day. Vandals, thieves.
I'm sorry. Your inquiry is invalid. Neon Tactical deals in weapons and armor for paint and... Goodbye.
Okay, I like you, Styx.
Styx, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query.
Completely agree. Comes to life. Let's head over to the...
Ah. Nope. Hello, I think I'm here for a job interview. I can't remember.
Hello there. Welcome to Ryujin Tower, the beating heart of Ryujin Industries. I'm Jupiter, the tower's secretary. Can I help you with something?
Oh yeah, I'm here for an
Wonderful. It's always nice to meet a potential coworker. Miss Salzo will be conducting your interview today. You'll find her office upstairs. You'll find Miss Salzo's office on the operations floor. Just take the elevator at the back of the lobby. And don't forget to check out the Ryujin Industries store in the back of the lobby before you leave. No visit to Ryujin Tower is complete without a look at our patented neural amp technology, after all.
Sounds interesting.
You in a buying mood today?
Maybe.
Welcome to the Ryujin Industries product store. Looking for a Neuro amp? Here, have a look.
Ooh. No. You know what? I think 10% diplomacy is probably good.
Take care.
I'm still in my... Yeah, I'm still in my flipping,
How can I help? Hey, thanks for stopping by. The name's Ken. Let me know if you have any questions. I know these weapons like the back of my hand.
Will they stop?
Likewise. Let me know if you need any help. I'm always happy to talk shop. What brings you to Ryujin Tower today? Oh, good luck. Hopefully they'll hire you and we can stop listening to this non-stop audio ad. I think you'll be impressed. We only carry the best at Arboron. Come back soon.
I think they said operations.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today.
Yes, ma'am.
Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs.
Left.
Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
Do have some questions.
And hopefully I have some answers.
How are the interviews
Between you and me, I think Imogene is about done with the whole process. You won't believe the people we've been getting. I heard the hiring algorithm Yuko made approved all applicants. And of course Yuko bailed when interview time hit. It's technically her job. And Imogene is furious. Imogene Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around everyday people, if you know what I mean.
I sort of do.
She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen, head of operations here, which would be a godsend considering Chen has no filter and loves to speak her mind. No one loves brutal honesty that much.
What does Ryujin do?
Oh wow, you're serious? Well, Ryujin is the tech industry leader in the settled systems, mostly known for neuroamps, which exploded on the scene about 15 years ago. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know. Good. Best not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way.
Yes, please.
Of course. Follow me.
Don't cause any trouble.
This current floor we're on is the main operations level. It's where the grunt work happens for this department. Research, data entry, more busy work than you can stand. Most of the people here are technicians that report...
You can just feel all that corporate bullshit oozing from this place.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I found something, but it's sensitive. Do you have time to talk? It's about that special project we're working on for Miss
And here we are. Good luck in there. I'll probably see you on your way out.
Thank you.
I wouldn't keep Miss Salzo waiting if I were you.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one.
Just waiting on you.
Handshake. My dad always insisted that was the key to success.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently our algorithm felt you were a decent match. So let's get this started. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
Why not? It's the best. Want to be part of what's next.
It's good to see you're familiar with and appreciate our work here. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
I can make any deal happen.
I can't help but wonder if that's why you're here today and not behind bars, considering your track record. And yes, of course we know you have one. Yuko's algorithm at least hasn't failed us there. Your past is not a concern, for now. Just know that we have ways of keeping an eye on you around here. How motivated are you to succeed?
I stole a sun
At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
Yours. R&D.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place for that. Considering your education, I'm sure you could reasonably find a place in that department. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired.
That were easy.
On a probationary period?
Oops.
Of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew.
Really?
Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work. Beginnings and ends, as it were. You're interrupting me. Is this time accounted for?
Yes, I put in a
I doubt that. I check my schedule regularly, and this conversation was not on the budget. If time is money, then suffice to say Ms. Serrano would not be pleased with such a frivolous expenditure. You may have a point. And since you clearly have bandwidth to spare, maybe you can help me clean up a minor indiscretion.
Hello there, Lucio. How are you doing today, friend? And I am really enjoying the game. I'll check how long I've been playing so far, but I am definitely struggling to put it down. Really bloody good.
Good. Let me give you some background. Recently, I've been assisting the impoverished in both Ebbside and the Underbelly. I pay for the occasional meal, clinic visit, or comfort. But I may have lost a slate in the process. I need you to locate and retrieve it for me.
How are you doing today?
Then we have an agreement. Good.
Amazing, yes.
Go to the Underbelly and talk to the panhandler, Huang. Discarded items are her specialty, so she may have come across the slate herself. If you can manage to find it, bring it back to me, and I will pay you for the time. As you were.
So what? It's a space RPG. Yeah,
I got my eye on you.
Little bit of space combat.
A gala at the New Atlantis.
Fallouty Skyrim in
Keep out
space
of my
is
way, and I'll keep out of yours.
quite a decent.
Imogen and Yuko run a tight ship around here.
Quite a decent. I explain.
I better do this right. I don't want Yuko breathing down my neck about it.
If you like Skyrim or you liked Fallout,
I got the memo from Imogen to add you to the system.
You'll
it sounds like congratulations are in order. You must have really nailed that interview.
That sounds very cool indeed.
Oh yes, get used to seeing this handsome face every day. Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to the dysfunctional family.
Especially when you learn all of the systems. Because if you, to a point, if you don't pay attention, you're going to end up not liking it. Excuse me. So there's a lot of small quality of life things that aren't particularly greatly explained, but I was picking up. Oh no, sorry, I'll do this quest. But it has got the problem of you keep getting sidetracked. Yeah, when you learn how to play it. But yeah, if you...
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
I don't know whether I explained that well or not.
The one and only. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
But I can easily see this being a 100+ hour game on single playthroughs, if that makes sense.
Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Neon's a tough assignment. The ecosystem is rigged against any real law enforcement.
I won't cause trouble.
That's a smart play, as much as it rankles.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Yeah, take me to him. So, at the moment, I'm on 18 hours. And I don't... Oops. I've only got one ship so far. And... I'm on mission 5 of the main quest. Almost 20 hours in, and I've done 5 missions. I don't actually know because I got the game's not fully out yet. It's it's in Starfield GameSpot, isn't it? GameSpot? No? What's the game? How's it called in America? Walmart. Sorry, do it that way. Walmart. Starfield. $70 for the standard edition, and that releases on the 6th. Because I got the collector's edition, early access, and then there's the premium edition, which is early access as well. I think that's $100. I've already saved. I don't need to save again. And I've had very few bugs. One you'd consider game breaking, but a reload fixed that. Performance is well. I say performance is fine, but
that was pretty impressive.
If you're one of those people who just
the bank heist in Aquila City,
stares at the
you learn quickly that in Neon,
stares at the frame rate counter, you're not going to enjoy it. But
what stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down.
And if you're one of those people who just follows quest markers, you're not gonna like it either. But if you like Fallout, if you like Skyrim, if you like Red Dead, sort of. What's the other ones?
But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
I feel like starting
If you like the Outer Worlds and want something that's a full game.
Borealis, you know the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
I'm just talking to him. A lot of the complaints about the game I've seen, my sort of question is, a lot of them is whether they're playing the same game as me.